This video will be on John 19:30 when Jesus says, tetelestai, it is finished. This will be based on the commentaries of St John Chrysostom, the Patriarch of Constantinople in the 4th century. He wrote in Greek, did his homilies in Greek, and he's a well-respected Greek theologian. Since Greek's his first language, you would assume that he is much more competent in Greek than any 21st or 20th century American English commentator who learned Greek a few years in a seminary. Likewise, I'll be using the commentary of Saint Cyril of Jerusalem, who was also lived in the 4th century and spoke and wrote Greek fluently. So anyway, this is a St. John's commentary. It's based on homily 87 on the Gospel of Matthew. Now this is how he interprets "it is finished." Let me pull it up right here. Scroll down. It says, "They gave him gall to drink, and this to insult him, but he would not. But another says that having tasted it, he said, 'It is finished.'" And what means "it is finished"? The prophecy was fulfilled concerning him. For they gave me, it is said, gall for my meat, and for my thirst they gave me vinegar to drink. But neither does that evangelist indicate that he drank, for merely to taste differs not from not drinking, but has one and the same significance. So here, St. John Chrysostom says, "It is finished" simply refers to the fulfillment of the prophecy concerning him. And then he alludes to that verse quoted just before. It's in John 19:28 and 29, specifically about the giving of the gall. Okay, now here's St. Cyril, or Kyrillos of Jerusalem, his commentary. And this is based on his catechetical lectures. And this is directly out of it. He draws allusions from the book of the Songs of Solomon, the book of Genesis, and so on. But let's see what he says. It says, "I have gathered my myrrh, having drunk wine mingled with myrrh and vinegar, after receiving which he said, 'It is finished,' for the mystery has been fulfilled. The things that are written have been accomplished. Sins are forgiven." So here we have him understanding "it is finished" as referring to the fulfillment of the mysteries, and probably referring to what he wrote back here. And he's referring to the things that have been written concerning Jesus, those, that is, the prophecies, the predictions in the Old Testament, the Psalms, and so on. And the consequence of fulfilling all this, his death, his suffering, his shedding of blood, the forgiveness of sins. Now that's all it says. So these are the commentaries of St. John Chrysostom and St. Cyril of Jerusalem. Now notice neither of them refer to what the Protestants say, what tetelestai means. That is, they claim it says that it means paid in full, or something along those lines, referring to a tax receipt. You don't see them saying, "Hey, remember how when you did your taxes, you got a stamp at the bottom that says paid in full." Even if such a thing were true, you don't see them alluding to this. You don't see that's relevant, because the fact is the word tetelestai simply refers to finishing something, and I have another video on that. All it means is finished. Doesn't mean paid in full, as some like to say it has to mean and must mean and only means. But anyway, this is Berhane Selassie, Orthodox Catholic 1.